What if the secret to pain-free, strong joints wasn't in a pill, but in your food? After 50, joint pain and stiffness can feel like an unavoidable part of aging. But the truth is, you have more control than you think. Some foods secretly destroy your joints, while others can rebuild and protect them. Now let's start with the first food, something that works like a natural lubricant. 10. Fatty fish, nature's joint lubricant. Imagine waking up one day and realizing your joints don't ache anymore. No more stiffness in the morning, no more pain when climbing stairs. Sounds impossible? Well, it might not be if you're eating the right foods, like fatty fish. Salmon, mackerel, and sardines aren't just delicious. They are packed with omega-3 fatty acids, which work like natural oil for your joints. Think of your joints as machine parts. Without proper lubrication, they start grinding and wearing down. That's exactly what happens when you lack omega-3s. Inflammation builds up and your cartilage starts breaking down. But when you eat fish rich in these healthy fats, they reduce swelling, ease stiffness, and improve flexibility. Not a fan of fish? No problem. You can still get omega-3s from walnuts, flax seeds, and chia seeds. But here's the catch. Most people don't eat nearly enough of these foods to make a difference. If you're serious about keeping your joints strong, you'll want to add them to your diet regularly. But if you think fish is powerful, wait until you hear about the next food. It's been used for centuries as a natural healer, and it might be the missing piece in your diet. 9. Bone broth, the ultimate joint healer. Have you ever wondered why our grandparents rarely complained about joint pain? One reason might be the food they ate, especially bone broth. It's not just an old-fashioned remedy, it's a powerhouse for joint health. Bone broth is made by slowly simmering animal bones, releasing collagen, glucosamine, and chondroitin, the same ingredients found in expensive joint supplements. These compounds help repair cartilage, reduce inflammation, and restore joint strength. Think of it as a natural rebuilding process for your body. As we age, our body produces less collagen, making our joints weaker. This leads to pain, stiffness, and even arthritis. But by drinking a warm cup of bone broth daily, you can slow down this process and give your joints the support they need. It's like fueling your body with the exact building blocks it needs to stay strong. The best part? It's easy to make at home. Just simmer bones in water for several hours and you'll have a nutrient-rich broth that can transform your joint health. But if you're not a fan of bone broth, don't worry. There's another simple, delicious food that can protect your joints, and you probably already have it in your kitchen. 8. Berries, tiny but mighty joint protectors. Can something as small as a berry really protect your joints? The answer is yes, and the science behind it is fascinating. Berries like blueberries, strawberries, and raspberries are packed with antioxidants that fight inflammation and slow down joint damage. One of their secret weapons is a compound called anthocyanins, which actually blocks enzymes that break down cartilage. That means fewer aches, less stiffness, and better mobility as you age. But here's what makes berries even more powerful. They don't just protect your joints, they help repair them. These little fruits boost collagen production, making your joints stronger and more flexible over time. And the best part? They're incredibly easy to add to your diet. Whether you blend them into a smoothie, sprinkle them over yogurt, or just eat them as a snack, they can work wonders for your joints. Still not convinced? Imagine a simple leafy green that can strengthen your joints and keep them flexible for years. And the best part? You can eat it in almost any meal. Let's talk about it next. 7. Spinach, the leafy green that strengthens joints. If you think spinach is just for Popeye's muscles, think again. This leafy green is one of the best foods for joint health, and here's why. Spinach is loaded with vitamin K, which plays a key role in strengthening bones and cartilage. Without enough vitamin K, your joints become weaker, making them more prone to injury and pain. But that's not all. Spinach is also rich in lutein and zeaxanthin, two powerful antioxidants that reduce joint inflammation and slow down aging. Ever feel like your knees get stiff after sitting for too long? That's often a sign of inflammation building up in your joints. Spinach helps flush out those harmful toxins, keeping your joints flexible and pain-free. Plus, it's packed with magnesium, which helps relax muscles and prevent stiffness. The good news? It's super easy to add to your diet. Throw it into salads, blend it into smoothies, or cook it into your meals. But while spinach is amazing, the next food on our list is even more surprising. It's small, crunchy, and works like a natural pain reliever for your joints. Curious? Keep watching. 6. Nuts, the crunchy pain reliever. Imagine eating a handful of nuts and feeling your joints thank you. Sounds too good to be true? Well, science says otherwise. Nuts like almonds, walnuts, and pistachios are loaded with healthy fats, vitamin E, and magnesium, all of which play a big role in reducing joint pain and stiffness. These nutrients act as natural anti-inflammatories, keeping your joints from swelling and breaking down over time. Think of your joints like hinges on a door. If they don't get the right care, they start creaking and wearing out. But just like a little oil can fix a squeaky door, nuts help lubricate and protect your joints, making movement smoother and pain-free. And here's something even more interesting. Nuts help with weight control. Extra weight puts pressure on your joints, speeding up their wear and tear. Since nuts keep you full for longer, they help prevent overeating, which in turn keeps your joints healthier. So next time you want a snack, skip the chips and grab a handful of nuts. But if you're looking for something even more powerful, wait until you hear about this golden spice. It has been used for centuries to fight joint pain. 5. Turmeric, the golden healer. If you've ever wondered why people in some cultures seem to stay active and pain-free well into old age, their diet might hold the secret. And one of their most powerful ingredients? Turmeric. This bright yellow spice isn't just for flavor. It's one of the best natural remedies for joint pain. The magic comes from curcumin, a powerful compound that fights inflammation, reduces stiffness, and even helps rebuild cartilage. In fact, studies show that turmeric can work just as well as some pain medications without the side effects. Think of curcumin as a firefighter for your joints. When inflammation starts causing pain and damage, turmeric rushes in to cool things down, keeping your joints healthy and strong. The best part? You don't need a lot of it. Just a teaspoon a day, whether in tea, smoothies, or food, can make a huge difference. And if you pair it with black pepper, your body absorbs it even better. But turmeric isn't the only powerful anti-inflammatory food. The next one is something you probably drink every day, except you might not realize just how much it helps your joints. 4. Green tea, the joint-friendly super drink. If you start your day with a cup of green tea, you're already doing your joints a favor. But do you know why? Green tea is packed with antioxidants called catechins, which protect your joints from damage and reduce inflammation. Think of these antioxidants as tiny bodyguards, fighting off harmful molecules that speed up aging and joint pain. One of green tea's biggest benefits is its ability to slow down cartilage breakdown. Cartilage is like a cushion between your bones, and when it wears down, you feel pain, stiffness, and even arthritis. But drinking green tea regularly helps prevent this from happening, keeping your joints stronger for longer. And here's something even more exciting. It also boosts metabolism and helps with weight control, which is crucial for reducing pressure on your joints. Less weight means less strain, which means less pain and more mobility as you age. So next time you reach for a drink, skip the sugary sodas and go for green tea instead. But we're not done yet. The next food is something you should definitely have in your kitchen. It's rich in omega-3s, strengthens your bones, and keeps your joints flexible. Any guesses? 3. Olive oil, liquid gold for your joints. What if the secret to pain-free joints was sitting in your kitchen right now? If you're using olive oil, you're already on the right track. Olive oil isn't just a cooking ingredient, it's one of the best natural lubricants for your joints. Packed with healthy fats and antioxidants, it works like a protective shield, reducing inflammation and preventing joint wear and tear. Think of it as motor oil for your body. Without it, your joints become stiff and creaky. One of its most powerful compounds, oleocanthal, actually works like a natural painkiller, similar to ibuprofen. That means it doesn't just help in the long run, it also provides relief from everyday joint pain. But here's the catch. Not all olive oils are created equal. To get the real benefits, you need extra virgin olive oil. The less processed, the better. Drizzle it over salads, mix it into your meals, or even take a small spoonful daily. But if you think olive oil is powerful, wait until you hear about this next food. It's often overlooked, but it can strengthen your bones and prevent future joint issues. 2. Dairy, strengthening your bones and joints. You've probably heard that milk is good for your bones, but did you know it also helps your joints? It's not just about calcium. It's about keeping your entire skeletal system strong and pain-free. Dairy products like milk, yogurt, and cheese are rich in calcium and vitamin D, both of which are essential for bone strength and joint health. Without enough of these nutrients, bones become weak, joints lose their support, and pain starts creeping in. But here's something most people don't know. Dairy also contains proteins that help rebuild cartilage. As we age, our cartilage naturally wears down, leading to stiffness and discomfort. Eating enough dairy can slow this process and keep your joints flexible. Not a fan of dairy? No problem. You can get similar benefits from fortified plant-based milk, leafy greens, and almonds. But now we've finally reached the most powerful food for your joints. It's something ancient civilizations relied on, and even modern science agrees it's the ultimate protector against joint pain. What is it? Let's find out. 1. Ginger, nature's painkiller. Imagine taking something as simple as ginger and feeling your joint pain melt away. Sounds unbelievable? Well, it's backed by science. Ginger has been used for centuries as a natural medicine for inflammation and pain relief. It contains gingerols and shogalls, two powerful compounds that block pain signals and reduce swelling in joints. Think of it as nature's ibuprofen, without the side effects. Studies have shown that daily ginger consumption can improve joint flexibility and reduce stiffness. It's especially helpful for people with arthritis, as it slows down the damage that causes pain in the first place. The best part? It's incredibly easy to add to your diet. You can drink ginger tea, add it to smoothies, or use it in cooking. The more consistent you are, the better the results. So now that you know the 10 best foods to keep your joints strong and pain-free, which one will you start adding to your diet first? Let us know in the comments. Your joints don't have to get weaker as you age. With the right foods, you can stay active and pain-free and enjoy life to the fullest. So why wait? Start making small changes today, and your future self will. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and tap the bell so you never miss a video.